When you see the players get the ball in their hand for the first time, it's a cross between intrigue and excitement. It's great to see them try and bounce the ball and to see it actually bounce away. It can make the best of people look really, really silly.
The number one sport in Australia is Australian rules football. It's basically a cross between rugby and soccer, and the fans go crazy for it. There's one problem. They don't have enough tall people. So what do? They come to the States.
This combine's the USAFL combine, and we started this 4 years ago, basically in a search for guys 6'7" and above.
And these tall American athletes, they don't really need to know a lot about Australia.
It's the home of the kangaroos, I think.
I know there's a lot of kangaroos.
I hear a lot about kangaroos and spiders and snakes.
Yeah, in selecting these athletes, we predominantly look for guys that are hungry. Most of the participants predominantly come from basketball. The concept of basketball in terms of the athlete being in traffic and having spatial awareness and those sorts of things is really transferable to our game.
Which is good news because less than 2% of college basketball players will make it to the pros. The Australian Football League gives them another chance to live out their dreams of being a pro athlete.
Most of the participants are quite shocked when they see the game for the first time.
The question is, what do the athletes think of all this?
When I got the combine invite, I thought it was fake actually. I thought it was a scam.
First thing I thought it was a scam.
I thought they was contacting the wrong person, actually.
What is Australian football?
Skepticism aside, how do you teach these guys a game they never even heard of before?
So the combine kicks off in the early piece with the physical testing and then start to build into the skills. The basics of handballing, the ability to see what they're like with their hands. Then we can start to get into the more competitive stuff where they might crash and bash into each other, which they love that.
This is Mason Cox. He played basketball at Oklahoma State. 2 years ago, he was just like one of these guys on the combine. Now, he's playing professionally in Australia.
They can be one of the 22 superstars out there on an AFL team. It's a fantastic opportunity for these guys to continue their professional career.